Good morning. I'm in the home of Christy and Andy Moore, and beautiful, beautiful friends of ours. We love them dearly. I taped a minute or so ago with Christy, and you'll hear from her. And I'm so thrilled that Andy has agreed to share a little something. I'm going to ask him a question, and he'll respond to us. So, good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Robin.
Thanks for the beautiful breakfast and all the food.
I didn't make it.
Nothing? Not one thing?
I'm not my area.
But you've been hospitable, and it's just wonderful. Andy, as a grown man who very intelligent, Andy's, a professor. I mean, names are not, but as a man who's intelligent and thinking and engaged, you've decided to serve the Lord your God. You've decided that there is a God over you, and that you are a man under a creator. And I would just like to, have you share about why that is. Why, when you could sail your own way, you are serving God today.
Well, I am someone for whom faith is it does not come easily or easy to me. But there's a scene in the Gospels when or when Jesus asks the disciples if they're going to leave too, and they respond to him, "Where else am I going to go?" And so that's kind of my story. I was raised in church, but also I sought other things, to fulfill in the ways that God is supposed to fulfill. And so the approval of others, of man and not God. I saw things that damaged my marriage, and but ultimately I experienced God, loving me enough to reveal my sin and to reveal where I sought the approval of others and not Him. And I experienced Him saving my marriage to a beautiful woman, and and then expanding my family after that and blessing us that way. And so my experience has been that where else am I going to go? That there's nowhere else to go. There's no one else who can who can fulfill the way Jesus does.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else to go, and I've tried
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah.
But I can say just from my own experience is that there's nowhere else to go. That God He has blessed in ways that are far beyond what I deserve, and I am grateful for that. And He has given me a life that is better than I would have ever envisioned.
Yeah.
When I started adulthood.
I'm with you, Andy. I've been there. Everything else, nothing satisfies, nothing gives us our purpose for living and knowing, why we were created than the love of God. And, for the people watching this now, if you could see the Moore family, if you don't know them, the hand of God on their family and His goodness to them is so tangible that you cannot be with them and not know and see how much God is with them. And it's really just simple and real, and it's all Him, and it's just because they're open. And just want to invite you, come and taste and see that the Lord is good, and that we'll go around and around forever until we land at Him. Andy, thanks for sharing. I know
You're
that
welcome,
God is
Robin.
going to
Thank
use
you.
this to speak to people, and God just wants to do a wonderful thing. Bye.